Okay, so my story-related question is the Dark Lord different from Dracula?
It's just the soul that has the power of dominance. Dracula was the one that had it before he was permanently killed by Julius, and then Soma was reborn with it.
Okay. What game was he permanently killed, or was it just like an off-canon thing?
It was just backstory for Ariosaro.
Oh my god!
Julius never had his own game.
That's ridiculous.
Which is just crazy to me.
Because Julius is super important in the story.
He's
even in the anime!
He's the one who permanently killed Dracula. He's the most important Belmont. He never got a game.
This looks cool.
Good stuff. No. Going for a 3. Won't fall for that a 3rd time. I'm gonna fall for it a 4th time. Okay. Can you do a move that isn't that one? What is going on with the RNG today? Okay. That's the move I like. So much easier than the other.
Nice. And if you draw the V wrong, it just continues the fight, I guess?
Yeah, they, like, restore, like, I would say, like, 10% of their HP.
Yeah, that makes sense.
And then you just fight them again. So, originally this game, for these blocks, you need to use the touchscreen. The Definitive Edition adds this thing where you can just use a weapon instead.
Cool.
Because that mechanic is already in the vanilla game. When you play Julius mode, which I might do, I might not. But if you play as Julius, you can break those blocks by just whipping them.
Dude,
so the mechanic's already in the game.
The first couple years of the DS was like so touchscreen heavy, and then after that, they were like, the touchscreen is a map. I'm not just talking Castlevania, I'm talking like literally anything.
Yes, it's just like kind of the Wii too, where I guess the Wii always had waggle. But whenever there's a new console, they always have to justify themselves by being like, look, it's a touchscreen. Do you remember touchscreen things?
Do you remember with the PS3, the 6-axis?
Yeah.
So, like, you...
Oh, yeah, that was so bad.
Like, when you play, I think the first Ratchet and Clank game, when you fall, like, from the sky, you have to use the 6-axis to move around. I know there's a couple... Maybe Uncharted 1 uses... I kind of forget. But it's, like, literally only the first year. You know what? I bet that game Lair, where you fly around with dragons,
yes.
I bet that uses 6-axis.
Lair was, like, hampered by 6-axis gimmicks.
Makes sense.
And that game, like, killed a studio. I remember watching a video on it.
We, nowadays there's no real... I mean, the Switch is, like, a gimmick, but a very useful gimmick as a system itself.
You know,
but in terms of the games, it's not, like, super gimmicky.
The game... the console itself has a bunch of stuff that's almost never utilized. Like, the Switch has a touchscreen, and, like, no games use it because they can't, like, figure that you're going to be using the...
Oh, yeah!
The thing not docked. So, like, barely any games use it, and you're like, why does the Switch have a touchscreen? No game uses it at all.
I don't play the Switch much, but whenever I test one at the store, I have to test the touchscreen, because, you know, gotta make sure it's good, but... yeah, and the PS5 has essentially no gimmicks. The Xbox's gimmick is that it doesn't have any games.
I like the, it's not even a gimmick, but I like the haptic feedback on the PS5 controller.
Yeah, I
like,
yeah.
Not a lot of games even use it. But
Resident Evil 4 Remake definitely does. It feels, depending on the gun and how you press it, it's a little different.
I haven't played, or I have played RE4 Remake, but I remember especially for Village.
That makes sense. I played Village on the PS4. So yeah, I'm kind of glad, although people are kind of asking for more gimmicks, we get asked at least multiple times a week if we carry Guitar Hero stuff, and we don't, because Guitar Hero instruments are, like, just awful.
They're so unreliable, they take so much space, and it's like, what are we going to do? Like, are we going to charge, like, eBay prices for them? Okay, right. We have them, but they're $100.
Okay, yeah, we have the GH5 guitar. It's 120 on eBay. We'll do 100. Like,
oh my god! First try.
Let's go.
That's a 3-star rarity 1. So that's actually so just to put in perspective of why I chose this ROM hack, I was planning out my route for this playthrough, and I grinded that tree ant, and I didn't get the yellow star drop until I was level 20. Look, I'm level 11. It took me until I was level 20 to get it. It literally took 30 minutes. I was like, I cannot play this game. There's no way I can do an LP of this game. Tree Ant is one of the best Yellow Souls in the game. It's basically a wooden golem from Aria
nice.
Sorrow.
MP recovery.
I'm going to be using this soul for majority of the game. It is top 2 Yellow Souls, probably top 5 souls in the game.
Also, 360 and Wii guitars aren't bad, but PS3 guitars are legitimately the worst thing ever because they all need a very, very, very specific dongle. Which it's like, if someone's like, I'll ask them just to give them like some helpful advice, and I'm like, what system are you looking for? And they're like, PS3. I'm like, oh god. Like, please make sure you get the correct dongle with it if that is the case. And you can find a little Guitar Hero dongle, and they probably charge just as much as the actual...
Aren't the dongles, like, coordinated for each guitar individually,
I'm pretty sure, yeah. Like, I remember the GH Warriors a Rock Guitar dongle is extremely small. It's like the size of, like an old-school flash drive. Whereas, the Guitar Hero Warriors a Rock one is, like, a much bigger piece that is, like, much harder to lose. So, yeah, it's awful. So, yeah, as much as I love Guitar Hero, and so many people ask that it's like, well, why don't you just carry them? It's like, dude, there are so many problems with them.
And they take so much room.
Oh, yeah. I would feel bad charging what we would have to... Because if something costs $100, I can't buy it from someone and be like, I'll give you $10 for it.
And, dude,
that's not fair.
Imagine how annoying it would be to buy them from people. They'd be like, oh, I have the GH5 guitar. I see it goes for like $150 online. How much are you offering?
And it's like,
yeah. No.
Yeah, because it's like, $80? Oh, wait, I don't want to sell it even for $100. Pass, kind of thing. It sucks. Somebody asked about what guitars they use for Clone Hero, and I told them the only thing I know is that people usually use Wii guitars for whatever reason, but I have no other information than that, unfortunately. But yeah, I'm just hoping that Activision does something and releases like a brand new guitar, which I would definitely carry because it wouldn't be like 20 years old or anything like that,
So I need to get 777 on my... Oh my god, I got that so fast. To open this door. In this door has the, I forget what the armor is called. 777 or Lucky 7 or something? 3 sevens. So this is a exceptionally good armor. It gives almost no defense, but it increases my intelligence by 7 and my luck by 7. And a 7 increase in intelligence. Intelligence is a very important stat in this game, and it's very good. So that is, especially with the luck, I'm going to be using this for, like, farming and stuff. Like, that is a very good piece of armor.
Let's go.
Anyway, what were you talking about?
Oh, no, I just,
oh, yeah, I need
the guitars and stuff. I mean, I even remember when we needed to buy a guitar before we started playing all these
guitar...
Oh
my god, first try.
Before we started playing these guitar... Oh my god, his name is Yorick. Like, literally from, I think that's Hamlet by Shakespeare.
Oh, is that the reference?
That's the one, alas, poor Yorick, and he's holding the skull.
That is so cool, I never knew that.
I'm pretty sure it's Hamlet. I guess I could look it up, but I want to be cool by not looking it up.
Yeah. Oh, cool. I do not want to die.
But yeah, even when I wanted to get
oh my god, what is
a Guitar Hero guitar, you can ask. Trevor can verify this. I bought 2 online where they were like, these work perfectly, 100% tested, and I paid pretty good for it. It was like probably almost $100 a piece, and I was like, whatever.
And
I really want to play. Neither of them worked. The one double strummed all the time, and the one like legitimately had many problems. Like star power didn't work. The orange key was like really funky, and I'm like, there's so many things that can go wrong with these, and the reseller that has them isn't at a high enough level to like, they probably just start the game, play a song on easy, and go, it's fine. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, no one who has it is gonna be like, oh yeah, I played Dragon Force on it, everything's 100% good, there's no double strums, all the buttons are always good to go. Like, if they play it at all, they would be like, yeah, I played Slow Ride on easy and it was fine. It's like, okay. So yeah, not a big fan. I know Activision has been talking about doing it again, and Activision obviously sucks butt, But if that means somebody makes a guitar, I'm okay with that.
That is actually, like, relevant and isn't another meme guitar like Guitar Hero Live.
Yes. Oh, man, there was this one lady who was like... She had a PS4 and wanted Guitar Hero, and I had to have, like, a long conversation. Like, it was this week, about, like, hey, you're gonna see that Guitar Hero does exist for the PS4, but it's, like, a huge flop. And that guitar only works for that game. So I would highly suggest against doing that.
So this is another farm I have to do. I have to get the Great Armor. So Yorick is a very interesting soul. If you kick the skull, it does 10 times the damage, which is why it's doing literally 122 damage. So this is only a 2-star rarity. This shouldn't take that long.
That'll give me time to... Hey, Yorick is an unseen character in William Shakespeare's Hamlet.
So Great Armor is one of my favorite blue souls in the entire game. It is super awesome. I'm going to be using this for like the majority of the game. It is such a good soul.
Also, I'm a man of culture. Because I know things. Oh, yeah. Pancake. Let's go. Are you grinding now?
Yeah, I still need to get one more Great Armor, and I also have to get a Valkyrie.
Are levels not that important?
Especially in hard mode, because level ups are gimped and you don't get that much stat ups from it. They don't matter that much. I would say the biggest thing is HP.
I do like how they show you the... Wow,
awesome.
level 3. I do like how they show you the rarity, at least. I don't know if they did that in Aria.
I don't think so. And Portrait of Ruin enhances it even more, because they do like up to 5-star rarity to like show you like the actual like how rare it is. Because 3-star rarity can like range a lot. Sometimes it's like... It's usually under a percent, like 1% if it's a 3-star rarity, but some of them, like, one of the most infamous one is Great Axe Armor in this game, which is like a 0.3% drop, and you can easily, like, farm it for, like 200 times, you don't get it. That's how stupid this game is.
That's just ridiculous.
Alright, I'm getting one more soul.
I understand some RNG, I totally get it. But when you're at the point where you're like,
Oh my god, the creature is so rare.
When you're like, I know exactly what I have to do. I know exactly what I have to do, but I can do it, but I'm not doing it because of RNG is so stupid.
Goal's awesome. I just want to get this Hellbore. Hellbore is a really good melee soul. It has like absolutely no range. I'll show you. But
what is food that's unacceptable? Is it like
rotten
meat
and
stuff?
Meat, yeah.
All right.
It's spoiled milk.
Mmm, delicious.
This is a really annoying room to do this, but these Hellbores like show up in like 2 rooms in the entire game, and like this is the only one that's like relevant.
Ghoul has a 3 rarity.
This can be a little bit annoying. I thought that was it. I'm looking for a red soul.
Ah.
Yeah, sorry. The grinding will get less intense, but getting this early stuff, I really need it for like everything. Your damage mitigation is so bad in hard mode that Hellbore goes from like a pretty okay solo to like god tier on hard mode.
I just like how
I wish there was a
how
better.
he dies.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. Oh. Do I have an antidote? Of course I don't.
Gotta reset. And
I should have bought some antidotes so I don't have to do this. But
that'll probably reset the RNG. I mean, it doesn't matter at all. It was gonna be the next one!
But it's no exaggeration to say that Hellbore if you are running... Nice,
Yes.
I just got it. If you are running a decent intelligence, like, boosting armor set, Hullboard does, like, Clam Slayus damage.
Bye,
Which-
creature.
Clam Slayus is the best great sword in the game.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Boy, that guy just does not like shooting his arrow.
I need to get one more soul. Whoops. I don't know what his problem is. I need to get the Witch Soul, which is one of my favorite red souls. That should be a lot easier than Hellbore.
Yeah, that kicking thing is pretty cool.
You just need to get the timing down for the, like, the backdash, like, just how to, like, slide into it. This is easier to do with Manicore. Alright, this is the last grind for a while, so we can actually play the game.
Does this game have a bunch of, like, breakable walls, like some of them?
It does.
I know some do and some don't.
This game does have a lot of breakable walls, but because they give you, like, no cool weapon pickups, even with those secret rooms, there's not a whole ton of reason to go for them.
Unless you're doing, like, 100%.
There are pretty decent armor, and I'll be getting some of the armor. So the one thing that they don't really skimp out on is armor, thankfully. Nice, cool. Alright, so switch. That's another, like, endgame red soul for me. Yeah, I want to do Yorick. Switch back to Great.
Me? Yeah. Does this game end at 100%, or is it one of those, like, weird 200%ers?
It's 100%.
Okay. Hey. I like these save rooms.
They're pretty
The
cool.
aesthetic's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Here we go. You gotta draw a upside down something.
Upside down table.
Hmm? I beat a normal enemy. Oh, excuse me for that rather uncouth scene.
You're one of the Dark Lord candidates.
Dimitri, Blina,
You were fighting a demon. Does that mean you've forsaken Celia?
you have drawn the wrong conclusion. This is merely a ritual to gain power.
A ritual?
You witnessed it, yes? Unless you are dim as Dario, you should have discerned my ability.
So that's what it is. The ability to copy magic attacks.
Ah, how observant of you. Now, since there's no one else to disrupt us...
Hold it! I don't have any reason to fight you. Do you have any reason for going along with Celia's scheme?
None whatsoever.
Well then,
However, I have this power. I wish to know the meaning of it, its significance. Is that not a natural desire?
and for that you want to become the Dark Lord?
Is that so wrong? Refining my power will finally provide me with my answers. Let us begin.
Oh, okay. So Yorick is amazing in this fight because he will copy any soul they use.
Oh, wow!
So Yorick, like, basically gimps him. So, yeah, to make that fight incredibly easy, just use Yorick.
It's over.
I came up short, it seems. You know what he reminds me of? He reminds me of Narcissus Prince from Super
Oh
Punch
yeah,
Out.
that's a good comparison.
I will take your like. Just give up.
You dare pity me? Soon you shall be the one that would be pitied upon. Wah! Oh my god.
Oh my god.
What? Dead? That can't be.
So he actually died?
Uh-oh.
What was that? Did I gain dominance over a human soul? No, I gained no power, but what was that light?
Doesn't matter, just don't think about it.
Become Dracula, Soma. Soma-san.
Oh, I have full, MP. I guess it refills while you're doing a cutscene. That's pretty cool. Alright, so... I want to do Hellbore, which... Yeah, Hellbore with great armor, but then Manticore with Witch. So Hellbore is that little tiny uppercut.
Oh my god.
It has absolutely minuscule. Oh, I have to pay attention. I think I only have like one potion left. Okay. Okay. I have to.
But it took like 70 something, which is like what, 4 normal?
Yeah, this fight is not hard. I just have to pay attention to that dark orb attack. You can manipulate it. Okay, cool.
Nice.
Hellbore is an amazing soul on hard mode. It's amazing on regular mode too. The only caveat is that it has absolutely abysmal range. I mean, look at this. It has to be like 3 pixels in front of Soma.
Double jump! Do you have to equip those, or are they just automatic?
All gray souls are, you don't need to equip them. They're automatically on
cool.
Somas.
Narcissus Prince is dead. I don't know about this, guys. Next, we're gonna have to fight, Brute guy.
What time is it?
9:12.
Okay. Yeah, I'll stop soon. Yeah, a little story took a lot more time than I thought. I forgot how much text is in this game.
Well, it's okay, because I can send this demo reel to Funimation for my, anime dubbing pleasure. Funimation-san, hire me, please.
No.
Is Ocean still a thing? Like, because the Ocean dubs for DBZ were, like, the really bad ones. Are they still a thing?
I'm gonna assume not.
Is there a company that does notoriously bad dubs? Because I want in on that.
All of them. I hate anime dubs.
I guess literally all of them. I don't know. I don't watch anime with subs. I don't. I'm so sorry, YouTube land.
I mean, it's fine. It's just that, obviously, when there's a dub for something, first of all, you're dealing with a localization company that has nothing to do with the original people, so there's no creative vision from the original team there. And also, like, are they really going to put that much money into a dub for anime? No, they're going to cheap out and get C-list trash.
To be fair, I usually watch the big animes, like Attack on Titan and stuff, and My Hero. So I figured they would put a little bit of money in it.
And, like, once you get used to it, it's not like a huge deal breaker, but if I'm sitting down and paying attention to the anime, I do not want to listen to a dub. But that is my inner weeb speaking. I'm completely fine with reading subs all day.
No, you can't do that to me.
Because I am an EOP weeb.
You'll ruin me. That was sub companies. Or localization companies.
I should probably buy some potions. Now that I'm here.
Is it back? It is!
Yeah, every time the snow is back.
$300? Calm down, Hammer.
Yeah, he is taking advantage of us. I'll keep that right.
Boomerang sounds cool.
All those throwing weapons are absolute garbage. Even on normal mode, they're bad, but when your damage is getting mitigated as much as on hard mode, they are, like, virtually worthless. You're going to be doing, like, 1 damage to everything. And that's why I'm using the big, clunky, like, axe, and I'm going to be moving over to great swords pretty soon. And it's... Great swords and axes are pretty good in this game, but especially on this, like, short swords are just worthless. Like, they just do no damage.
Man, where's comfy winter with snow? It's mid-December and we haven't I think one morning we got like a dusting of snow,
Yeah.
but it was gone by like 10
It
a.m.
was like 1 or 2 inches, but it was all slush too.
I think that day was abnormally warm because it legitimately was gone very quickly.
Yeah.
Come on, man.
Alright, so Elfin Robe is an incredible armor. Increases my intelligence even more than 3 sevens. While actually having decent defensive stats.
Nice.
So, pretty nice.
Ooh.
Here's a secret.
Oh.
I'm not going to be using that ninja suit, but it's something to sell for multiple portions.
Hello, mollusca. I guess that makes sense because
Yeah.
slugs are of the mollusk genus or species. One of those two. Sorry for
The PhD watching.
yeah, for all you
Oh my god, that is
Nice.
such a rare soul.
Yeah, sorry for all you PhD owners watching watching this.
I think I'll do this boss fight. And
I will say
call it.
one of my biggest gripes with nowadays is when people equate education with intelligence, and I do not like that. Here at last, you really stepped out of bounds, punk. Huh? Dimitri. I'm talking about Dimitri. I didn't mean to kill your friend. I didn't finish. Huh? What are you saying? I wanted to pummel that uppity jerk myself. Doesn't your friend's death mean anything to you? Him? Ha! You gotta be joking. Let's get on with this already. Why do you want to become the Dark Lord anyway? Why? Look at this power.
Dang.
Look at that DS. The DS is like, oh my god. Can you imagine how crazy I'll be with even more power? You're insane. And you yap way too much. Come on, punk. I'll roast you to a cinder. But anyway, when people, like, look down on people who, like, don't have, like, college degrees and stuff, and I know some people with college degrees that are the dumbest SOBs in the entire world ever. Myself included. So I would never, like, just because someone's
Spencer
like...
has 2 college degrees.
Just because someone's like, I have a master's, the most important thing to ask them is, in what? And if they're like, in interior design, you can be like, alrighty. Like, if they're like computer programming, alright, bro.
Nice.
You know.
He didn't do that one attack at all.
You can give up trying to become the Dark Lord. A punk like you. You're not walking away with this. Or from this.
Dario, enough.
Celia, don't try to stop me. A man's got his pride.
I know that, but I'm not prepared to lose the last candidate. We'll pull back for now. I have another plan. Wah! I underestimated you, but this game isn't over yet. But this playthrough's of this part of the Let's Play is about to be over.
Ooh.
She knew. Let's go.
Yeah, I was thinking that this was going to be a 2 sit-down game. No way. It's going to be like 3.
It's literally all over.
It's
with this.
over.
Alright guys, that was our first sit down of Dawn of Sorrow. I hope you enjoyed.
I hope you liked Spencer's 10 out of 10 voice acting.
Yeah, Funimation, reach out.
It's better than most Funimation films.
I'll literally do all the voices. I'll do every voice. Just pay me in kind. Okay, next time will be less grinding, like Trev said, and we're gonna continue on with this elegant story. Bye-bye!